Thank you, Mr. President. We're still about testing, huh? No child left behind. I've been in education on school boards for about 16 years, and every time you get a new president, you're going to have a different plan. So why are we in such a hurry to change our plan? You know, we're going to have a different buzzword 2 years down the road. It's not going to be the same, Mr. Chairman. It's going to be something else. So, testing. If we test lower down the pike, what's school supposed to be for little kids? What's the #1 agenda if you go to kindergarten? I didn't go to kindergarten, so I can't say everything I learned in kindergarten. I can't say it because I don't know. And I am an ESL student. English is my second language. So you think that, so what we ought to be going here now, instead of this testing, I'm going to ask, may I ask Senator Copeland a question?
Senator Copeland, will you yield to a question from Senator Wallman?
Yes, I will. Do good ESUs do this right now?
I believe that, well, I can speak mostly for my own, but I believe every ESU in the state is working with teachers to develop local tests.
They help teachers along in this area?
I believe they're the central meeting point for all these. I wouldn't say that for every school system in the state because I don't know, but they have, ESUs have been a central part of drawing teachers together to do this.
Thank you. And I too think if we're going to test somebody, maybe we ought to test the ESUs. You know, are they doing the job? Are they helping our teachers? Universities, private colleges. There's definitely difference in teachers as they come out of these institutions. And maybe we ought to set up a mentor program like Tom Osborne suggested. You know, mentors. My wife is a mentor for some teachers. She's a sub-teacher. But you pull teachers out of the classroom during the year to do this and that. And the principals, and I'm sorry, Senator Copeland, but the superintendents can take off on their winter conventions and things, but the teachers have to stay at school or go to some meeting to get to know more things. Improvement, school improvement. We've had all those things in our school. So most schools, if we have a few schools that aren't living up to the bar, aren't up here where they should be, then let's pay attention to those schools and the ESUs, help them out. And I think we can do a job without passing more testing, because if you test too much, kids get turned off from school and they're just going to do enough to get by. Thank you, Mr. President.